Okay, welcome to another tutorial. This is Ananse Hub. I'm gonna take you through creating a backdoor using the elevation. You're gonna create a backdoor which will be undetectable by an antivirus. First you need to install VL Invasion, and you can simply do that by um, using the apt get install VL evasion. All right, I already have it, so I'm not going to do that, but it's a simple installation process. Once you run that, it will download the libraries, and then you can do the normal installation by um, pressing Y, which will download all files. And after it's done, all you need to do is just type um, view evasion to start the graphical installation process. And that's just by the way. So once you're done, I'm assuming that you all have your visualization installed already. Let's fire it up. I'm gonna use some studio access here. So I'm gonna fire up visualization, and as you can see, it's gonna load up. Yes, so it has some basic options like use, which will tell us about what we are going to use, what kind of payload. Info gives us an overview of the kind of payload. List, we can have a list of the payloads that are in the system. Updates, just to make sure you're up to date and all. I'm currently up to date, so I'm just going to move on to doing a list. And with a list, we get to know all the basic modules we can use, the basic payloads we can use in creating our backdoors and stuff. In this tutorial, we're going to use this particular payload, which is metadata reverse HTTP. Okay, so we just proceed by doing use 9, which will automatically pick up that option. All right, so as you can see, it gives us a basic overview on a kind of payload we selected. All right, that is the 9. And so we have to set it up by changing a few things. Okay, so the compile to exe, you leave it aside. That's what's going to create the exe backdoor file. We need to set up a local host, and the local port is 8080, and I advise you leave it as such because we want to make it look genuine, like a genuine traffic, so that it won't be detectable by antivirus whatsoever. So we'll quickly go ahead to set our local host, which is basic options. So you do set local host, and then you use your IP address, your local IP address. In this case, my local IP address is this. So I'm gonna copy it up, and I'm gonna put it right here. And then my local host is set. And then you're not gonna do anything else again. Okay. All you're basically going to do now is probably can just do the info to see that everything you type is in place. So as you can see, my compile to exe is yes, my IP has been set, which will establish the reverse connection, and then there's the port that will be connecting on. All right, so with that set, we can just go ahead and then generate the file by hitting the generate command, and then it will ask us to give a file name for our payload. So here we are going to do a file like WhatsApp update. Okay, so we give a file name WhatsApp update, and we hit enter, and it's going to generate the payload for us. It's going to generate what we need. So it's generated, it's stored here in this output, compiled. That's the file name. So once we are done, we can press any key to go back to the main menu, and then I'll just take you through this one quickly. This check VT just ensures that whatever payload we have created is truly undetectable by antivirus, any antivirus program, and it's going to do that through VirusTotal. And you know, VirusTotal has quite an like 30 antivirus listed there. So if I do this, it can check, and then it tells you fail to blah 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 blah. I wasn't able to connect to it, but anyway, that's because I don't have internet access card. Sorry about that, but I don't have any internet connection currently, and so you won't be able to view the verification result. But basically, with this checks with virus total and make sure that your payload is not detectable by any antivirus. So with that set, we'll just send the file to our victim, and once they run the file, we will have a connection. And before that, we need to fire up Metasploit for our reverse connection to listen to port 8080. All right. So I'm gonna open up another terminal briefly. I'm gonna open a new terminal and with super users. I'm going to fire up MSF console. Alright, so it's going to fire up pretty soon. Boom, 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 boom. As it's doing that, I can quickly send the file. Just hold on for a second. Okay, so yes, as I'm firing up, I want to copy it. I want to copy the payload to. I'm gonna copy it. Hold on. Library realization. Yep. Realization output compile, and that's my backdoor right here. So I'm gonna copy it and I'm gonna put it on my drive. And I'm gonna send it over to my victim, and we are going to set up a basic listener by using a interpreter reverse HTTP, right? So once you fire up Metasploit, we're going to use the sorry, we're going to use exploit. Alright, and then we need to set the payload. You need to set the payload you use, which should be Windows. Interpreter. Windows interpreter. User. HTTP. Alright. With that, our payload is set, so we can show options and see what we have here. Show option. Okay, so we can see that the localhost is not set, but the port is set. The port to listen to is set. So we need to set our localhost by simply doing set host to our IP address. I think I still have, oh shit, I don't have it here. Right. Sorry about set host to our IP address. Okay. So once we are done, we can show options again. And sorry, everything is set now, and we can do a basic exploit now, and we are just waiting for active connections. All right, so I'm going to switch over and show you um, my desktop, the victim, which is actually on the victim's machine. We try to run the backdoor as though it was a file was downloaded from the error again. And once I run that, as you can see, the victim just ran the exe and I have a connection here. My meter beta session has been established. Antivirus program couldn't detect it, so I can go ahead and do something like